Are we a Gucci or nah? Or nah? Or nah? A Gucci or not? We are Gucci. We are. Okay. Got the chat, put it on live chat mode, not top chat. Okay. Do that like that. We change the title? Yeah. What should we call this? Flag or not? Or not? Okay. Update the levels real quick.
Smoke calm, but the feels confess. You post charts, I post that test. RS, I cooked, I fade, I follow. You trade pain, I trade hollow. You high on hope, I'm high on stats. Your move swing, I count the tracks. You call run, I call revert. You press screen, I plan the hurt. TP smack and I don't react, just lean back with the logic pack. This top shelf, not just in reps. I hit zones while you collapse. Caught feeling, I caught feel, caught smoke, I roll man.
Why is it so small? I fuck with this song. Fuck with this song, goddamn.
I've been trading hard, puffing loud, math in place. You still guessing wrong, I'm still ghosting every space. They chase with, I fade the high, top shelf gas. The logic fly, I'll be trading high, and they stressing low. One fill hit, now my profit broke. No luck, no lie, that clean design. You panic fast, I glide with time. Luxury paranoia, I sip while you scream. I don't chase that pump, I fade that dream. Your bag too loud, your chart too green. My entry chill, my zone too clean. Smoke from the wick, I seen that fake. Mass head stall and profit break. You prayed up, I stayed math. Now I'm cruising slow with the city black. VY pulled out, rotate like Delta leaning, I fade that spike. They want thrill, I want the plan. You want rush, I want the scan. I've been trading high, puffing loud, math in place. You still guessing wrong, I'm still ghosting every space. They chase with, I fade the high, top shelf gas. The logic fly, I'll be trading high, and they stressing low. One fill hit, now my profit grow. No luck, no lies, that clean design. You panic fast, I glide with time. I smoke calm, but the feels confess. You post charts, I post that test. RS, I cooked, I fade, I follow. You trade pain, I trade hollow. You high on hope, I'm high on stats. Your move swing, I count the tracks. You call run, I call revert. You press screen, I plan the hurt. TP smack and I don't react, just lean back with the logic pack. This top shelf, not just in raps. I hit zones while you collapse. Caught feeling, I caught feel, caught smoke, I roll man. You stay loud, I stay loud, and let's win. I've been trading high, puffing loud, math in place. You still guessing wrong, I'm still ghosting every.
I mean, in terms of getting caught up, nothing particularly interesting, right? Nothing particularly interesting. And ended up doing one of these down here. This was happening while we were like streaming yesterday, right? Towards the end. Ding ding. Plus, it was like a larger one, right? I did add a little smidge of an ad on this structure change right there. Plus, we were kind of breaking out of this thing. Bum, 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 bum. Interesting day, right? Bitcoin looking somewhat relatively strong today compared to other stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Can delete this thingity thing now. Yeah, I mean, you could take an SFP here. I mean, I didn't entertain this. I'm still sitting in the short as is. But if you had taken this, like, you would have got stuff to break even. But take your shots as usual. Oh, a bit suspicious. I don't know if I would have been taking that thing. At least in terms of like waiting for like confirmation, just like a stop loss break even immediately kind of thing. Yeah.
She on my lap, price tap is performing. I ain't even stressed, I've been chart scoring. They in drawdown, I'm world touring. Private jet with a zone on the screen. 0.5 hold, that's a liquid dream. She said, what's that? I said, mean reversion. The way you move, baby, match that version. I don't chase the move, I place the move. She feel that line, now she in the mood. One wick hit, I just said it smooth. Fibs alright, baby, let it groove. Charts got rhythm.
I shit to do, Boa? Boa got a lot of shit to do.
I draw quiet, they ask me why. I just wink and say,
I've already looked through this, right? Already gives quite the look. Man, this fucking Robinhood thing. It's not the biggest bounce, but
she asked if I feel it. I said, nah. I mathed it.
yeah. A whole lot to look at with that thing.
Price pushed up, no one stayed. Failed auction, broke that high, couldn't hold. Candle popped, then it froze. TPO got left exposed. Fade that fake, that's how it goes. Auction failed, no bid stayed. Volume light, structure swayed. Price reversed.
Delete some of this stuff.
Value a high test once more, no follow through. I short that door, liquidity gone, map been drawn, they went high, I stayed on. Broke the high, couldn't hold, candle pop, then it froze. TPO gap left exposed, fade that fake, that's how it goes. Auction failed, no bid stayed, volume light, structure sway. Price reversed, I was late, they got loud, I got paid. Imbalance shift, no one failed. They chase dreams, I let it build. Tape moved in, delta dry. You play chase, I watched it die. Reclaim level, that's my cue. Pull back wick, got slipped through. Ops got hit, I don't blink. They post cope, I don't think. No fall.
What is going on? Is this thing like dying? What is going on? What the fuck?
Auction failed, I caught top. It broke, but no
This mouse is like dying. What the hell's going on? Anyways. Yeah, leave that like that. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, I marked it hella sharp. Jaw was loud, I played it smart. They went hype, I went calm. Now I'm dancing on that feel like art. Fibonacci, kiss that line. Price came in right on time. You want pump, I want range. You chase green, I chase gains. Feeling hella good, feeling hella right. TP hit the zone, now I'm dancing through the night. Feeling hella clean, feeling hella sharp. Mark that trade at 10, now I'm parked inside the chart.
I'm surprised I survived today. I woke up feeling like fucking death. I don't know, like throughout the day, just like life came back to me or something. But boy, I was not feeling hot.
Didn't flinch, didn't guess, didn't FOMO like the rest. Kept my wrist like failed that test. Now I'm top floor dressed in finesse. They want hype, I want levels. They want noise, I want bezels. Trade his sweet, that real divine.
I already have this.
Feeling hella good, feeling hella right. TP hit the zone, now I'm dancing through the night. Feeling hella clean, feeling hella sharp. Mark that trade at 10, now I'm parked inside that chart. No stress, just that. No chase, just that. They guess, I laugh. Feeling sharp, feeling marvelous. Feeling hella good, feeling hella right. TP hit the zone, now I'm dancing through the night. Feeling hella clean, feeling hella sharp. Mark that trade at 10, now I'm parked inside that chart. So sharp. She a runner, she a chart star. Price ran off, left my limit fall. I had the zone mark, I played it smart, but she took off fast, tore my plan apart. No feels, just chills, I watched it go. No wick, no tag, that candle stole. I was patient, disciplined to the bone, but that breakout left me here alone. Heartbreak on a 5-minute screen. Waited weeks for this move so clean. Fit was sitting at 0.5. Thought we danced, just her and I. Yellow line hell, I set my bid. 1 tick shot, she did what she did. News hit loud, she broke out. charts like old emotions. Hopium hits when I see that wig, but the map said no chase, so I ain't clear. She a runner, she a chart star. Price ran off, left my limit far. I had the zone mark, I played it smart, but she took off fast, tore my plan apart. No feels, just chills, I watched it go. No wick, no tag, that candle stole. I was patient, disciplined to the bone, but that breakout left me here alone. No revenge, no FOMO spin, just deep breaths in my discipline. Next setup, I'll be there still, even if this one missed the fill.
You still guessing? I'm still charging. Still floating. Still right. Marcos.
I've been living that math life. With kids on, ass twice. Top floor chart, got a glass pipe. Cookies in the wood tray past night. TP hit, got the dashboard glow. Price hit fib like it's stuck on code. She asked why I'm calm, I just know. They trade loud, I trade low. Back this line and treat divine. I ain't even blink when it crossed my line. 0.5 bounce, I just recline. That Bugatti wheel got chart design. Paddock on tilt, but the time stay perfect. Math too clean, I don't need no verdict. They get squeezed, I sip on sherbet. She said you psychic, I said just certain. Night got dim, but my screen still glow. High as Mars, but the levels still show. She said how you hit that so cold. I said swan ain't that golden gold. With kids on, that's twice.
Bum, 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 bum.
Cookies in a wood tray past night. TP hit, got the dashboard glow. Price hit fib like it's stuck on code. She asked why I'm calm, I just know. They trade loud, I trade low. Risk got snow, but the feel still hit. Watch don't tick, it just exists. Trade so smooth, it don't resist.
I set a laundry alarm. Okay. Okay. I need to get some food. I need to get some more cough medicine. Oh wow, I could barely speak this morning. I cannot believe how well I recovered today. I thought I was gonna be sick for like the whole weekend or something. What is that? Hyper liquid. Why do I have an alarm there? Boom, 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 boom. Where were we? Is this thing done or not? Or not?
Lay back on my desk like a throne. Charred up, gas lit. Size too heavy. They ain't built for this. Yeah. They keep talking about risk, but I am the range. Price hit my line, now I can't behave. I ain't even blink, caught the move like fate. They click long late, I reverse that wave. Smoking on pressure, chart glowing slow. Got a red box set where they think and go. I just draw, roll, chill, let it show. Hit they stops, that wig dip low. Ferrari red dashboard match the fib. She see the math, now she tryna live. Sipping wok, taking profits off rips. They need full setups, I just need a glimpse, yeah. Big size, bang, red wig, bang, bang. Chart talk slick, I slang, your little bad guy, bang. Ain't stressing no screen, I smoke. Top shelf haze, pure dope.
What?
Chase highs, I just float. Math move mean they get ghost. No cap, I tap into TPO zones. 0.5 slap like a slap to the dome. Imaginary lines still bounce to the bone. They said fake till they margin gone. Chillin' in a robe, chart tucked in chrome. Jet fly, private trades hit from Rome. Wick kiss close, you know that tone when it reject hard and they bags get blown. Whiz type vibe, high math, no luck. Drawn from the top like a Rothko brush. Short, I'm clean while they foam mo clutch. Then I hit beach seats, feet up plush. Big size, bang, mad, red, wick, bang. Got 'em. Your little bag guy, bang. Ain't stressing no screen, I smoke. Roll up, top shelf haze, pure dope. Cookies, they chase highs, I just flow. Drifting, math move me, they get ghost. Marcos, I ain't gotta force it. The chart gon' talk if you draw right. They want signals, I want silence. Bang.
Let's see if this worked.
Marcos said it's fake till price came kissing that dash. Pixel hit, no wick, just flash. Didn't react, just let it pass. Imaginary lines, but they always bounce like math. Call it voodoo, now they gas. I say silent, still outclassed. Jar was dark, line still glowed. Dashing yellow script I wrote. Didn't draw that for the show. Prices came and hit it cold. I don't flinch, I don't speak. What came back, tapped it weak. Feel so clean, they call it cheat. Truth too sharp, they missed the peak. Overnight hit while I slept. Alarm said feel no second guess. They call dream, I call map. I place edge, they play stress. Till price came kissing that dash. Pixel hit, no wick, just flash. Didn't react, just let it pass. Imaginary lines, but they always bounce like mad. Called it voodoo, now they gas. I stay silent, still outclassed. Lineman there since last week closed. Still untouched like frozen pros. They say random, I said coded. Now it taps, stop exploded. No motion, just routine. I
Need to set up a VM.
They want chaos, I want frame.
What the fuck is wrong with this shit?
Visual sharp, that your scar. Play so far, you're not bizarre. Seen too much to doubt that sign. They get wrecked, I realize. Lines for likes. I draw them to win. You pray price obeys you. I know where it's been. Marcos. Price came kissing that dash. Pixel hit, no wick, just flash. React, just let it pass. Imaginary lines, but they always bounce like mad. Called it voodoo, now they gas. I stay silent, still outclassed. Imaginary to them, precise to me. Math is the map. Marcos. Still blaze, still blaze, still win, still calm, Marcos. Still blazing, yet loud on fire. But my levels hold clean, no liar. I don't stress, I just chop
Oh.
it ease. Math got me floating, profits breathe. Still faded, still hit that zone. Ops press buttons, I press the stone. They work hard, I let it align. He chase charts, I follow the sign.
Show flame, same pack as last. Chop move slow, I'll move past. No overthink, just let it top. Line too clean, they fall in trap. She said you even focus now.
What?
Said, watch this
I didn't even change anything. Now it works.
it always do. Draw that mark, let the tray come through. No bots, no stress, no noise. Just smooth entries, grown man poise. They draw clouds, I draw precision. Highs the sky, still making
Still
decision.
blazing, yeah, the loud on fire. But my levels hold clean, no liar. I don't stress, I just chart with ease. Math got me floating, profits breeze. Still faded, still hit that zone. Ops press buttons, I press just tone. They work hard, I let it align. He chase charts, I follow the sign.
Chart so light, I barely touch. He overtrades, I don't rush. She roll one, I just lean back. TP hit while I count that stack. Stop loss hit, that wasn't mine. I don't guess, I trace design. Still too high, still too sharp. Still don't miss when I press that mark. You see stress, I see rhythm. You play odds, I play system. You chase gold, I'm in digits. All while vibing through these sessions.
I'm smoked in, they press hard.
What?
Still blazing, yeah, the loud on fire. But my levels hold clean, no liar. I don't stress, I just chart with ease. Math got me floating, profits breeze. Still faded, still hit that zone. Ops press buttons, I press the stone. They work hard, I let it align. He chase charts, I follow the sign. Still blazing.
Still Marcos. Don't see him, but price keep touching. Dash that line, then detonate. Marcos, dash line yellow, bounce too clean. Pixel tap twice, now they call it scheme. Said it ain't real, chart said please. Price don't lie, it hit my keys. Dash line ghost, still got weight. Chart come back like I set that fate. No fib, no tool, no glow, just space. But it hit 3 times like I own that place. Line too light, but the impact heavy. They draw clouds, I move steady. You wait for break, I mark the cause. Price hit me, then hit pause. You post zones, I post traps. You watch prints, I run maps. They call fake, I call flash. You chase highs, I draw dash. Main girl watching, said hi no. I said it's math, not ego. They think chaos, I see cold. You call hope, I call low. Dash line yellow, bounce too clean. Pixel tap twice, now they call it scheme. Said it ain't real, chart said please. Price don't lie, it hit my keys. Dash line ghost, still got weight. Chart come back like I said that fate. No fib, no tool, no glow, just space. But it hit 3 times like I own that place. Wig so tight, it brushed my mark. Entry hit like a sniper spark. You drop bias, I drop math. You use bots, I use wrath. Midday bounce, they call it fluke. I chalked that up when the week was new. Line been dashed since Tokyo open. Price came back like I knew who wrote it. No back test, just blood and logic. They hit by, I hit exotic.
Go to the math.
Reverse like I flipped the
Go out to the any questions in here or not? Because I'm about to be nerding out. About to be a nerdin'. Oh, but what?
Dash line yellow, bounce too clean. Pixel tap twice, now they call it scheme.
That nerd.
Chart said please, price don't lie, it hit my keys. Dash line ghost, still got weight. Chart come back like I said that fate. No fib, no tool, no glow, just space. But it hit 3 times like I own that place. They don't believe until it hits. Imaginary, then why'd it bounce? Marcos, Marcos, Marcos. Yeah. They press. I flow. Marcos, Marcos.
I've been trading high, puffing loud, math in place. You still guessing wrong, I'm still ghosting every space. They chase wick, I fade the hype. Top show gas, the logic flight. I be trading high, and they stressing low. One fill hit, now my profit grow. No luck, no lies, that clean design. You panic fast, I glide with time. Luxury paranoia, I sit
sip while you scream. I don't chase that pump, I fade that dream. Your bag too loud, your chart too green. My entry chill, my zone too clean. Hot smoke from the wick, I seen that fake. Mass that stall, then profit break.
Yo, let that do that. It's dying.
Delta leaning, I fade that spike, they want thrill. I want the plan, you want rush, I want the scan. I've been trading high, puffing loud, math in place. You still guessing wrong, I'm still ghosting every space. They chase with, I fade the hype. Top shelf gas, that logic flight. I'll be trading high, and they stressing low. One fill hit, now my profit grow. No luck, no lies, that clean design. Panic fast, I glide with time. I smoke calm, but the feels come fast. You post charts, I post that task. RS I cooked, I fade, not follow. You trade pain, I trade hollow. You high on hope, I'm high on stats. Your move swing, I count the tracks. You call run, I call revert. You press green, I plan the hurt. TP smack, and I don't react, just lean back. But the logic packed, it's top shelf. Not just in raps, I hit zones while you collapse. You call feelings, I call feels. You call smoke, I roll math. You stay loud, I stay last, and last wins. I've been trading high, puffing loud, math in place. You still guessing wrong, I'm still ghosting every space. They chase with, I fade that.
I might simply all wait for this shit. Boy.
I'll be trading high.
Boy.
Stressing low, one fill hit. Now my profit grow. No luck, no lies. That clean design. You panic fast. I glide with time.
Hopefully it's done when we come back.
No thrill. No rush. Just numbers. And top shelf. The math is the math. Marcos.
Yeah. You make noise, I make moves. Levels don't talk, but they speak when it fuck. He got price too clean. Touch that line, then fade off screen. I don't shout, I set that scene. One small move, now he off the team. Levels move quiet, but the damage loud. Wick tap once and I exit proud. They talk hype, I trade that cloud. He got, now he lost in doubt. You chase heat, I just breathe. Trade too calm, but it still leave grief. Zone so soft, he ain't even see till price whip back like a blacked out Jeep. I sip slow, chart play cool. Set that mark like I bend that rule. She said Marcos, how you always know? I said line too clean, price always show. One touch light, then the whole thing fall. He drew fibs, I just drew wall. 3 pip range, he still got smoked. Top got long, then the chart revoked. He got price too clean. Touch that line, then fade off screen. I don't shout, I set that scene. One small move, now he off the team. Levels move quiet, but the damage loud. Wick tap once and I exit proud. They talk hype, I trade that cloud. He got, now he lost in doubt. I don't guess I trace that flow. You see impulse, I see control. Zone too cold, but the math feel warm. She said, how'd you flip that storm? I don't blink, I just align. Chart don't ask it, just comply. They pop off, I pop my trade. One quick flick and the game got played. Luxury move, but the hand too sharp. You chase trend, I trade that spark. TP tagged and I'm back to peace. He got clipped, I left no crease. No alarms, no flash, no chase. Just one zone and the whole thing breaks. He fought safe, but the risk too fake. Now we cry lost, but the move too late. He got price too clean. Touch that line, then fade off screen. I don't shout, I set that scene. One small move, now he off the team. Levels move quiet, but the damage loud. Wick tap once and I exit proud. They talk hype, I trade that cloud. He got, now we lost in doubt. It ain't noise that moves price. Silence. Marcos.
Top shelf, loud. Numbers in the air. You stressing. I'm still winning Marcos.
High off man, still hit that zone. Light of my lungs, but the line got known. Youthful setup, still can't perform. I'm half awake and I still transform. I flow charts while you chase pain. You draw hype, I draw gain. Ash on desk, tray hit clean. Top shelf move, but the edge unseen. Top flow view.
Goddamn.
Draw motion, tray too calm, still explosive. You need focus, I need dosage. Fade that top, real quiet entry. He click fast, I move gently. One clear wick, price respected. TP tag, stress deflected. You clock charts, I watch vibes. Still hit better with half a high. She said, how you time that line? I said, math and lemon.
Right, quit this shit. It closed the whole thing. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh.
No alert, I just felt it breathe. She like flame while price retreat. I don't rush, I just align. He force trades, I watch mine. Shark still move, I draw last week. You trade news, I trade mystique. Faded deep, but I see that trap. He saw breakout, I saw map. Luxury drip with a stone precision. Ops get loud, I'm ghost and vision. Roll that pack while levels hit. He got wrecked, I barely lit.
Hope he doesn't wait to increase this. So ideally, we can put this thing on stream.
Stress don't help, but the numbers do.
I mean, if we can't, whatever, but
Overthink, I just flow through. High off man, still hit that zone. Full setup, still can't perform. I'm half awake and I still transform. I flow charts while you chase pain. You draw hype, I draw gain. Ash on desk, trade hit clean. Top shelf move with the edge unseen. Loud roll. Zone hell. You broke. I built Marcos.
Yeah, top shelf, man. Mid trade elevation. Marcos.
I'm trading high. Top shelf lit. Matt so clean, can't fake this hit. You still stressing, I don't twitch. Just mark that zone and let it rip. Yeah, I'm trading high. Smoke that field. Screen turn red, I just stay still. They beg hope, I trust that skill. You want vibe, want skill. Top flow mode, I fade with grace. V-Wop hold outside my place. Burst I flash, I slow that pace. Delta drive, ghost that chase. Smoking loud, why they panic? Chart look wild, I move mechanic. They want moon, I want range. You want fame, I want change. TP hit, I sip my win. You press
man, installing Windows on one of these things is so annoying. Like, why do I need to put an email? Blah blah blah. Just let me run this shit.
So clean, can't fake this hit. You still stressing, I don't twitch, just mark that zone, then let it rip. Yeah, I'm trading high, smoke that field. Screen turn red, I just stay still. They beg hope.
Hi Marcos, I'm learning your strategy, and I've been trading BTC for 8 hours. Notice that 65% of the 5-minute candles are red. I think that's to attract short sellers. Sounds like you're making assumptions, right?
So clean, can't fake this hit. You still stressing, I don't twitch, just mark that zone and let it rip. Yeah, I'm trading high, smoke that field. Screen turn red, I just stay still. They beg hope, I stack skill. You want vibes, I won't kill.
That's quite the quite the conclusion to jump to.
No emotion, just man. Marcos.
You know, if anything, go gather like 100 chunks of 8-hour windows and then go find ones that had 65% red candles in the 5-minute, and then see if there's a relation to what happens to price after.
She said how you trade like grace. I said chill, let the math embrace. Wrist on freeze, head in smoke. Chart too clean, no need to hope. He watching news, I ride the slope. Entry hit, then vanish cloak. I roll backwards, she roll hips. He fumble size, I move a script. No talk loud, I chart that whisper. Price pull back like I text a missed ya. I stay high, but the math stay short. Top floor trades while you lost in charts. One touch move, yeah, bend that arc. Loud in my chest, still hit my mark. He gets stressed, I align with pace.
Because I can just say that lower prices are attracting people to get into longs. So which one of us is right? I don't know.
Friday wick, that's how it goes. Top shelf pressure, I float divine. Still locked in when I'm off that pine. She asked what strain, I said precision. She laughed and Price made its decision. No fear, no fumble, just rhythm and data. Ops get loud, I just move greater. TP tap while they still
David Espinoza.
I never sway. Floating through it, and still I know you chase the candles. I let 'em show. I stay high, but the math stay sharp. Top floor trades while he lost in charts.
Bum 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 bum.
Loud in my chest, still hit my mark.
Thing is, you know, in trading, it doesn't matter what we think, doesn't matter what I think, doesn't matter what you think.
She said how you trade like grace. I said chill, let the math embrace.
All that matters is the math and what everyone is doing as a whole. For better or for worse.
They talk, I drop, they chase, I wait,
Go to the math.
then boom, Marcos. Got 'em in silence, didn't even blink, just let it align. They thought they had it, I let that ride. We came back and I took that side. He got chart said so. Touch my zone and drop that low. She said, was that luck? I said no. It's always math and they don't know. Fade that high, then vanish quick. They long emotion, I long wick. She said you cold, I said I'm calm. Price tap twice, then drop the bomb.
I was like, that data set's like pretty odd, right? It's a pretty odd data set to be like working with.
Now I exhale, one take profit, no need to scale. They trade loud, I move slow. He called breakout, I call no.
But you can have
I post fills, you want hype, I want kills. Got 'em in silence, didn't even blink, just let it align. They thought they had it, I let that ride. Wicked
like, first of all, I should probably be like incorporating some kind of volume into that.
so, touch my zone, then drop that low. She said, was that luck? I said no. It's always
But like, secondly,
draw that box, let price walk in.
if the average green candle is like super big and the average red candle is small, like that could be like price action that's like doing this with like majority red candles.
Brush my limb, they call random.
And it could also be the inverse, right? It could be like every green candle is small and every red candle is massive.
Said math, no script, no tip.
So like, you're not really getting a whole lot of
Chart turn ghost, I'm on my street.
value out of just saying, oh, like these many candles are red.
No emotion, just the drop and the drop. Got 'em in silence, didn't even blink, just let it align. They thought they had it, I let that ride. We came back and I took that side. He got chart said so. Touch my zone, then drop that low. She said, was that luck? I said
This thing done or not? It's still going. Oh my god.
you
Oh my god.
while I was still Marcos.
We back again. Same way.
717.
You got. Again. Again. Same chop, same man. Press that wick, got flipped again. You said new plan, but still pretend. Ain't stop, gon' go. Let's not pretend. Got again. Same move, no trend. Broke high, now broke again. Marcos calm, math don't bend. You call feelings, I call win. Got again. Got again. Got again. Got again. Got again. Got again. Got again.
Boom. But yeah, you know, shout to you, right? Trying to use some data, trying to make sense of things. I wonder if this is gonna work. Where's this thing?
Then tweet the hurt rolling loud off they regret you won't hype. I want the net TP feel that candle split you can't.
Okay, that'll work. Can we actually capture the window? Or no?
Same chart, same man. Press that wick, got flipped again. You said new plan, but still pretend. Don't stop, gon' go. Let's not pretend. Got again. Same move, no trend. Broke high, now burnt again. Marcos calm, math don't bend. You call feelings, I call win. Got again. 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 Fool me once, you know the rest. The math is the math. Marcos.
No te entiendo lo que hablas, hablo español, pero me quedaré porque estoy en la misma posición, ando esperando. Según lo que yo creo, no sé mucho. Ok, yo también hablo español. Pero no muy bien. Hablo con mis padres, pero si empiezo a hablar de trading, yo no sé cómo decir. Las palabras que uso para hablar de trading no sé en español. No tenemos un problema. Waiting to trade shorts. 696 7050. Why there? Bum. Yeah, a little difficult. A little difficult. Language barrier is a little difficult. Mi pregunta para ti es, ¿por qué quieres hacer un short ahí? Abrir un short. Ya es la razón. Want some Spanish music? Some Spanish music.
Marcos. TP got hit clean like a headshot. Price ran up, then dropped like dead stock. Zone
They said it's fake till it hit Marco. La línea ya no miente. Price moves slow, pero toca mi mente. Yellow dash, they say pretend, but I just wait and then it bends. La línea, she move like a flame. Wick so close, then hit my name. Feel so soft like lips at night. They call it ghost, I call it right. I draw that dash, no decoration. She touched that zone, no hesitation. Matemática sin emoción, pero como baila esa reacción. Late night feel, no notification. TP hit pure confirmation. She bouncing curve like algo cold. You chase the break, I ride the mode. No necesito suerte, no necesito fe. Just a silent shot in my P&L, okay? They call it random, but I see the way. Price don't lie, if I play. La línea ya no miente, no. Price moves slow, pero toca mi mente. Yellow dash, they say pretend, but I just wait and then it bends. La línea, she move like a flame. Wick so close, then in my name. Feel so soft like lips at night. They call it ghost, I call it right. Marcado, limpio, nivel sagrado. No lo toco, solo el mercado. Imaginary y solo si no ves, pero el precio baila como mi ex. Whisper close when she taps my line. Pixel perfect, almost divine. They draw noise, I draw design. They lose control, I sip my wine. Tú lo ves,
No, I will say,
lo creo. Tú lo sientes.
actually, is it live now?
Imaginary, solo pa' ellos, pero ella toca donde quiera. La línea ella no miente, no. Price moves slow, pero toca mi mente. Yellow dash, they say pretend, but I just wait and then
Cuando el video termina y está en YouTube,
like a flame. Wick so close,
puedes cambiar la lengua a español.
feel so soft like lips at night. They call
Cuando hablo inglés, pone lo que digo en español. No es mejor para hablar ahora en el momento, pero si quieres oír después lo que estaba diciendo en español, puedes hacer eso. Olympic. Hello. Hello, Mr. Olympic. How are you on this beautiful day?
Again, which means always. Marcos.
Mr. Olympic.
again, not new. Same with Kit, same fate too. Shot flip fast.
Was something a bit more chill.
He ain't think. Got bad. Twice, maybe three. Try
Ella no baila por vibes, ella baila por datos.
You watched Kimba's streams when you were starting your trading career? Not at the start, but I didn't watch for a while. I think when I first found that guy's channel, I mega nerded out. And I think in like a month of him streaming, what was it? I don't know. I watched like 15 days worth of stream in like a month, or 16 days worth of stream. So basically, like half a month was watching this stream. Because I remember, like, At the time, I was already like doing my thing trading, but my like entries and whatnot were not like super precise. I had like much wider stop losses, blah blah blah. And then I came across this stream, and I'm listening to him talk, and I'm like, hold up, motherfucker knows more than me. The fuck? The fuck is this guy? So yeah, I was like, okay, let me nerd out on this for a while. So I'll watch the bunch. But yeah, nowadays I'm like not really. But like eventually, like there's only so much like information to like gather. Similar strategies. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people trade like this, right? It's not like either of us invented any of this, right? We're just kind of standing on the shoulders of others before us. At least in terms of like the fundamental stuff, like identifying levels and whatnot. Like, yeah, I'm sure. Whatever, I can't speak to him because like, I don't know him, like, to talk to him, but I'd imagine he probably has like some data, especially like data from people in the chat, from like the referral links and whatnot, to like use to help with the trading. Like I have a bunch of stats as well, like just that I come up with myself to help me with certain things. You know, when there's like a more likely mean reversion, etc. Yeah, I think if you go back and actually, I don't know if you can even watch the full streams now. Does he have them on YouTube? Oh, he does, yeah. Look, what I would do is I would go to the videos and just watch them on like super fast speed. Because a lot of times he's just like not really talking about trading or stuff that like I already know. So I just kind of like skip through until I found something I didn't know and then like nerd out on it and then like keep doing that over and over. And eventually like you realize like like you learned everything, right? Like you might say something here or there that you might not know, but in general, you've extracted most of the knowledge. Unos mapas de liquidación. Ok, entiendo. Pero hay muchos liquidación. más que en solo ahí. Hay muchos sitios. So, normalmente falta una razón más que eso. Pero es mejor que nada. Yeah, this guy hasn't streamed in a while. I'm looking through his YouTube. I think he was like getting married or something, right? Yeah, I don't think he streamed in like half a year or something. Quite some time. Yeah. But honestly, the thing is, like, at least from what I've noticed when it comes to trading, like from like reading around like on like X and whatnot, it's like whether you're using like TPOs or like volume profiles or like moving averages, whatever, seems like most people usually end up looking at the same zones on the chart. But when it comes to leverage trading, like having this kind of extra precision is nice, right? Because like when if you're leverage trading and you have some like massive stop loss, like this kind of thing, you can't really leverage up that much. But like when you have like a super precise entry with like a really tight invalidation, you can get like really juicy trades. Porque zonas vas tú? ¿Por qué? Ya estoy esperando para que venga aquí arriba. Bueno, yo ya estoy en un short. Mucho más alto. Yo no tengo que ponerme en uno nuevo, pero si hacía falta, estaría esperando por aquí probablemente. Es un fib level. Es un nivel de volume. Aquí también hay otro liquidation más grande. Pero even how do I say this? Con decir todo eso, Inda no es seguro que voy a hacer un short ahí. Hay que esperar, mirar cómo el data está en el momento cuando el precio llega ahí. I think he's about to launch his own cryptocurrency exchange. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Good way to make money. Plus, that data is crazy. And he's talked about it on stream before. That he like counter trades like the people in the chat. Like that data set is super useful. I'm curious how liquid it'll be. Let's start starting a brand new exchange. We're just gonna see if it grows in popularity or not. Short's Kimba though. Short's Kimba, right? Kimba. Definitely like a lot of like little random things here and there I learned in the time that I was nerding out watching. or like just introduce me to certain like ideas that I could go like nerd out on and explore myself. What's good, bro? New here, trying to go up an algorithm. Nice. Shout out to Newbie Crypto. What a name. What's good? Nothing. Just kind of hanging out. Trying to set up a virtual machine while we're yapping in the chat. Good with you.
Pullbacks, I love that pace. You trace my curves like a fairy trace. I drop it low, right on the zone. That golden pocket. I drop it low, on the golden pocket. Marco's fix, you know I won't stop it. Bounce back slow, let you time that rocket. We ride the wave and we never lost it. I dip you grip, yeah, you always lock it. Row 680, girl, I had to clock it.
Yeah, I don't remember how I found this channel. I think I was on Twitch one day and like there was like a crypto section or something, and I was out of curiosity. I was like, like let me see if there's anything interesting here. I think it was like the first stream I found. Other than that, I think there was like nothing really going on there, at least on Twitch. So I like the branding, right? The branding of his whole channel is like really well thought out. Or I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but it seems like it was quite well thought out. Also, the Discord, his or I guess it's his Discord, right? A lot of people in the learning section that you can like ask stuff to and whatnot.
I don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I'm sure that's your path. Meanwhile, I print yachts off your raft. Stop hunts with my chain, that's a fact. You full mode high, man, that's a trap. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. Fib levels tattered on my Tesla doors. I front run wells while you chase whores. Emotion your sleeve, I see the pause. I fade your tears and cop some more. Liquidy sweep, I eat your soul. That wick up top, I plan that rule. Market maker envy, I stole they code. Risk reward got me in control. Stats in my blood, I don't see red. You dream of profits, I wake up fed. Your candle closes my Rolex thread. And your stop loss just pay my spread. I don't guess, I don't pray, I do math. Golden pocket entry, run it back. Top long, but I'm sure that's your path. Meanwhile, I print yachts off your rafts. Stop hunts with my chain, that's a fact. Options printing while you crash. I said it once, the math is the math. You bought resistance, that's cute, bro.
I'm curious if he's even gonna stream again. Because I remember like back like at the time that I was watching, at least like regularly, he like alluded to the fact that what was the story? Like he has like a regular job, but then he started streaming during COVID because like, they had to work from home. But at some point he'd like be going back to office and wouldn't be streaming again. Make sure we save this. Bum, 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 bum.
Fibonacci, feel the vibe. Wooden pocket, we gon' slide. Nothing motion, let it ride. Marco's got that coded guide. Touch the 6-6, then we dip. 702, let it flip. 7-5 in the mix, that's lit. Catching entries, never miss. Chart so wavy, fibs on point. Deeper we go, bigger the joint. Set my levels, I ain't guessing. Price come dancing.
Bum, 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 bum.
786, stack my size when it gets that fix. Other traders, they still wish I'm in profit, blowing kiss. Numbers glow, they never lie. Magic math beneath the sky. Late night charts, stars in view. Golden zones, we know what to do. Fibonacci, feel the vibe. Golden pocket, we gon' slide. Nothing motion, let it ride.
Let's see if we can capture this thing or not. Or not. Or not. No better way to do this. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Nothing not work. Yeah, there's a couple people in there in his chat though. Like Six Sierra, Heyblade. I'm like pretty good friends with some of them. Like I wouldn't say good friends, but like I got to know them like through his channel kind of thing. Like they all became juicers. Who else? I don't remember now. It's not the Heyblade the most. Cause I always be like in there like what's it called? So like, his stream used to be different. Like whenever he was not streaming, the stream would continue going, and you could request songs in the chat. So like, people would be in the chat just requesting whatever, and it would play whatever song people requested. And back then, a lot of people used to just chill in the chat because of that. And then we'd just be talking about trading and whatnot. I kind of miss it actually. Because nowadays it's like pretty different. Bum, bum, bum. But the other thing about that I would say too, and something I noticed with a lot of people in there, like at some point you have to branch away, right? You can't just be watching them and just become dependent on everything they say. Because a lot of people, from what I noticed, it seemed like they were there and like they're learning, but they're not really learning. They're just kind of there to like follow his trade ideas and like stick to it like a gospel kind of thing. At the end of the day, he's like not always right, you know, like no trader is. Like we all have our plans, but they don't always play out as expected. What's going on here? How do I sign in?
No emotion in my click. I'll go clean the fib legit. 618, I stack, I sit. Day long, the wick, the crowd ain't quit. Molten fake, I don't bite. Just one trap, the candle flight. I ain't press, I dim the light. Let price come back.
Yeah, I think at some point everyone should you gotta go into the jungle yourself, right? I think the best way to put it. Sometimes you just gotta go into the jungle yourself. It's also like a you start to hurt your own learning essentially. Like let's say they take a trade, like I'm not gonna say just despite like anybody that you're watching, and like you're just like imitating what they do without like much thought on from yourself, and then like a trade doesn't work or something. Like what is your path to improvement at that point? Like, oh, I should have copied them differently. Like, you know, not really learning anything, right? What's up with this thing? Oh yeah, definitely recommend checking them out though. People that are newer to trading. Or any kind of mentor really.
Blood drip, trend flip, we feasting. Mad, don't lie. Market looking hella bearish. Broke that lowest parish.
At the end of the day, like, there's a lot to learn when it comes to trading. Like a lot of information to consume. If you're just like going at it on your own without any kind of like guidance, you can do it, but it's not going to be like as time efficient. One thing I'll say about that is to make sure that whoever you're learning from actually knows what's good, right? And they're not LARPing as a trader. Knives on people on X. Thing is not working. What is going on? I need to brush my teeth, go get my laundry. Be back in a minute or two. I fuck with this song.
Hey, it's red out. Blood drip, trend flip, we feasting. Mad, don't lie. Yeah. Market looking hella bearish. Broke that lowest parish. Gone. Mad confirmed, I'm fair, let's go. Heavy shorts, I'm careless. Ruthless. V-Walk tapped and dump. Boom. Volume spike that slump. Crash. Break down clean, no pump. Nah. Cut through charts like Trump. Marcos caught that versal clean. Lower high than I lean. Short. TP stacking in green. Profits. I ain't stressing no dreams.
618, it missed. Rip that 786. Ops, long get flipped. Ouch. Now they margin slip. Margin call. Market looking hella bearish. Broke that low, it's perish. Match confirmed, I'm fearless. Heavy shorts, I'm careless. VWAP tapped and dumped. Volume spike, that slump. Breakdown clean, no pump. Cut through charts like Trump. Price melting, no floor. Free fall. TP hit, need more. Reload. Back test, I ignore. That fake bounce on shore. Markers on guessing measures. High till a low, pure pressure. 702, fake pleasure. Trap. I stay short like a lecture. Midnight glow on my screen. Smoking loud while it bleeds. Wrist on ice, it gleams. But the tape red mean. Yeah. We short of the dreams. While I pray for the bounce. Marcos never blink. Red candles count. Let it bleed. Hey.
Hit press long at the highs, no plan. Chase the green with a trembling hand. Candle wicked, now we don't understand. While I mark that top in the motherland. Fibs don't lie, but emotions do. He saw pump, but I saw through. I sip my tea while the chart unwind. One candle down, now he left behind. You went long where we go short. No bias check, just Twitter talk. That green fooled you into hope. Now you flow while I just coast. Top longer. Ooh, you pressed it bad. Now you deep in drawdown looking sad. Top longer, now you can't breathe while I fade that strength and leave with ease. Top longer, that wick don't care. It kissed your field and vanished in air. Top longer, you chased too high. I was selling slow while you kissed the sky. She asked me how I move so light. I said I chart in rhythm, not in fright. I let them long, then I pick my side. While they scream in red, I just glide. Golden pocket like a love affair. One touch, then I'm never there. They spam green, I just set that trap. Then watch it flip, then lean right back. You went long where we go short. No fib, no flow, no candle thought. The breakout, just a break of peace. Now I collect while you beg for release. Top longer. Ooh, you pressed it bad. Now you deep in drawdown looking sad. That breakout, just a break of peace. Now I collect while you beg for release. Top longer. That wick don't care. Kissed your field and vanished in air. Top longer. You chased too high. I was stelling slow while you kissed the sky. It's not emotion, it's math, my friend. Price don't love you, it just pretends. So don't chase highs with no clear red, or you'll pay the price for that reckless greed. Top longer, it's a shame to see you bought the lie while I sip my tea. Top longer, hope don't pay, but I get paid every single day. Top longer, next time wait, don't chase the sun at the wrong gate. Top longer, now you know, we mark the top and let it go. I fade that fire, you play with flame. The math is the math, and we're not the same.
shot, had to take it. No sleep, had to make it. Dark nights, cold basement. Now my wrist looking sacred. They ain't care, it was vacant. No help, just hatred. Not flex in the matrix. And my fam never waiting. Chart glowing, it's all I knew. Dreams in the gutter, soaked in dew. Had a map, that line like truth. While they doubted, I aimed and flew.
Okay.
Pressure, paint on loop. No crowd, just math and a ruthless proof. Didn't need faith.
Think it's not working? Why not? Why not?
Now they all tune in. I ain't forget how the silence been. Trading was prayer, yeah. I spoke with sin. No priest, just me and a flickering screen. Yeah, one shot, had to take it. No sleep, had to make it. Dark nights, cold basement. Now my wrist looking sacred. They ain't care, they was vacant. No help, just hatred. Not flex in the matrix. And my fam never waiting. Price hit, I ain't shake, I feel. Stop loss tight, the trade flip, how my block feel. Now mom smiling, a house on a hill. They ain't right when the loss was real. Now they chill while I coast in silk. Still the same, just math and skill. Just more rooms in a place I built. Had much, just a chart and plan. No cosigns, no open hand. But now they see what I became. One shot, and I changed the fam.
This is not working.
Marcos initialized. They move when I place. They pause where I stop. If you know, you know. The math is the math.
Limits, pivots, I'm setting the tone. Size so deep, price don't move on its own. Flash that wick, that's me in the zone. You chase pumps, I'm back, I'm gone. Limits, whole trend bends when I send digits.
It's surprising there aren't more like streamers, right?
Flip it, they can't
At least the good ones.
the range. One fill hits and the board looks strange. No news drop, just Marco's placed. Volume spikes when I open
Because I never looked around on YouTube.
data. Candle wicks talk.
I don't know the lay of the land over here.
Till options box like shipping crates. I
But on Twitch, it's like everyone's like a meme coin trader,
move for clout, I move discreet. Lied on pose and I came up.
just gambling up a storm on the meme coins.
I'm a lifting out with my neck so tape. Fix up, fixed up, car and a brace. Limits, pivots, I'm setting the tone. Size so deep, price don't move on its own. Flash that wick, that's me in the zone. You chase pump that bank and I'm gone. You place dreams, I post limits. Whole trend bends when I send digits. Short the low, that's your ticket. Top gets long, then I flip it. Broker store, they can't feel mine, so they widen spreads and delay time. News don't move it, tweets don't phase. It's Marco's trades that bend the wave. Fake outs live where I place fake.
But when you start streaming on there, right? When you start dual streaming,
So calm, your moon is my exit, thanks for the palm. Golden zone, that's my canvas. You chart hope, I move like an atlas. Leverage max, that's harvest season. They get got and don't know the reason.
You say it's luck, but I've seen this loop. You caught the spike, I wrote the scoop. Your stops find suits, I'm my next booth. You trade belief, I execute truth.
Limits, pivots, this ain't a guess. Risk gets taxed while I compress. No reaction, I pre-play stress. You're on edge, I repossess. Felt the shift, but I placed the weight. They say worlds move the sea, but I own the tide. The math is the math.
this thing is not working.
I put in the work, now the market my baby. Chart like curves and the flow drive me crazy. Standard depth tight, I know when she breaks, she give me that wick. I just need one shake. I calculate love like it's volume weighted. She move with rhythm, never outdated. One sigma shift, I'm deep in my lane. Trade runs smooth while I hold her frame. Fibonacci touch, now she calling my name. 618, is she feeling the flame? She asked how I know, I just smile and explain. Delta was dry, but I saw the game. It's too easy when you do it right. Math
Math so clean it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay.
You drew that fib, now I ride that line. Touch my zone with that entry fine. No need to rush, I respect your pace. I see the math in the way you trace. You plot that swing like you read my soul. Pull back soft, but your logic bold. RSI low, I was feeling weak till you brought that flow. Now I peak each week. I don't need flowers, I need that plan. Show me the chart, I'll show you a fan. You know the levels.
Oh, it worked.
You read my mind like you read the cone.
It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay. How you know the bounce like that? Because the fib don't lie. What if I test that level? Then I'll buy the dip every time. The math is the math, and we don't miss. It's too easy when you do it right. Math so clean it turned dark to light. It's too easy when you know the vibe. One retrace and we both align. It's too easy when you study deep. No chase, we just let it repeat. It's too easy, now the price obey. And we whisper in charts in a sweet delay. How you know the bounce like that?
Okay, any questions or no? Or no? Or no?
Every time. The math
We're sitting here on the nerd outs.
we don't miss.
On that nerd shit. Oh, are you kidding me? Mm.
No tweet, no flex, just feel silent thrill. Midnight brought out no still. Chillin', kill. Session open, man uphill. And we pill. Mark the zone, the market kneel. We life locked in, we stole the show. You ain't no. Ran it back, they said they stopped. Feel that level. Locked it clean, then let it drop. Just one shot. I don't chase, I let it pop. That don't flop. One more candle, then I'm up. They get God. Click that level, yellow flash, snap, line. Feel that we collect the cash, ignite, shine. No emotion, just the math, calculated path. While they panic, I relax, sipping while they crash. One shot, no chase. Late, move loud. We move mad.
Yeah, Marcos. Lights low, charts glow. Lowered in the air, my think control.
I puff that fire, then load that size. I trust the line, they trust in lies. Low in the wick, I optimize. You feeling hope, I strategize. Charts on mute, no need for chat. They guessing moves, I place exact. Spread real tight, just like the rap. I trade, I flex, I ghost, I stack. Smoke in my chest, plan in my mind. Numbers.
Once this will be done, it'll be so nice. I'll have a VM set up to use all this different shit.
Emotion, I trade design. Them want vibes, I want fit. Them want pump, I want grit. Them buy high, I flip it. Now them stops get slit. Slow burning, slow earning. Every candle I've been learning. Charts whisper, price confirm it. Entry goes, they ain't this. I puff that fire, then load that size. I trust the line, they trust in lies. Low in a wick, I optimize. You feeling hope, I strategize. Charts on mute, no need for chat. They guessing moves, I place exact. Spread real tight, just like the rap. I trade, I flex, I ghost, I stack. Midnight screen light on my face. Price low creeping, I hold grace. They want breakout, I want base. Me and risk, we never.
Going on with these charts, right? A lot of nada.
I wait my time, no imitation. They short the low, I hit rotation. Run, they stops, pure elevation. I puff that fire, then load that size. I trust the line, they trust in lies. Low in a wick, I optimize.
What happened with Uniswap? This thing's what's going on with this thing?
No need for chat, they guessing moves, I place exact. Spread real tight, just
Interesting.
the rap. I trade, I flex, I ghost, I stack.
Like BlackRock bought that shit. What was this on? Hyperliquid?
For my math louder. You got. I don't hope, I don't wait. I mark. They move. Mark goes. Chill.
Yo. Imaginary to you, but not the price. Drawn 2 weeks back, still hit twice. No confluence, no fib, no hype. Line too clean, like the math got sliced. Chart slow down when it near my zone. Wig tap light, then momentum gone. They thought breakout, I thought fade. I was 10 pips deep in a palisade. No reaction, I just reload. Pit clean like a fingerprint code. Line invisible, weight still known. Yo, hold these has died on a level I own. Imaginary line still print real. Price hit once and sealed the deal. You press buttons, I press steel. Chart show chaos, I just feel. Imaginary marks, no glow, no sound. Came through soft, but broke that round. They never saw, but it came back down. You call that random, I call that crown. Imaginary locks, no glow, no sound. Came through soft, but broke that round. They never saw, but it came back down. You call that random, I call that crown.
But you know, I don't know if you're still here, David. If you are, you should like toss some of that data into LLM of your choosing.
Imaginary line still print no sound. Came through soft but broke that round. They never saw,
but it came back down. You call that random, I call that crown. Imaginary marks, no glow, no sound. Came through soft, but broke that round. They never saw, but it came back down. You call that random, I call that crown. The whip don't lie, chart don't ask. They think I predict, but I don't. I remember Marcos. Marcos.
It kind of get some ideas, get the wheels turning.
Tap the line, no guessing. Chart so clean, it's a weapon. You buy hype, I'm testing. You chase green, I'm resting. Pull up, slow, then vanish. Fizz mapped out so lavish. 618, I vanish. You get clapped.
But you can get some stuff like this, right? It'll start making you. I think there's more to it than this, but like just from putting it in and telling it to do like some quick analysis on it, it makes like a whole page that you can like read through, right? That's some food for thought.
Late night clicks in silence. Price talk back in violence. I drew that line in science. Now you pay that math compliance.
Marcos got the thieves laid clean.
Mac 618 to 6.
Yeah. They ain't believe in the vision. Mama had tears in the kitchen. Now look. Mom was crying while the rent passed due. Now she count blessings with a sky view. I was down.
You know, now's the easiest time ever, right?
The whole crew came through. They ain't see the man, just the doubt in their face. Now
People that want to algo trade.
never needed luck, I just needed some space to build it from scratch. Now we floating in grace. I was in the dark with a pixel dream, trading in pain, trying to find my thing. Late night charts, steady chasing green. Mama said pray, I said watch the screen.
You know, it's always relatively easy, but now even more so, right?
When I touched that throne, golden pocket entries built us alone. Now we eat well, got marble and chrome. She used to cry, now her smile stay bright. I took that way.
Couple of prompts and you're good to go.
They used to mock, now they copy the light. Marco's the name, put the game in flight. Mom was crying while the rent passed due. Now she counting blessings with a sky view. I was down bad, no one had a clue. Now we all good, whole crew came through. They ain't see the math, just a doubt in their face. Now I'm cruising slow in a starlit wraith. Never needed luck, I just needed some space to build it from scratch. Auto-tune blessings, I let it all play. Wrote this in code, made a plan every day. Mama, don't worry, we finally okay. Math did the work, now we counting that late. Hey.
that screen and the weight of the fear. Mama was stressing the rain coming near. Now she in fur with the diamonds that smear. I was alone, now the feel look divine. Hesitate once and you missed the whole line. Math hit coded, don't beg to be kind. Every zone I drew came back in a line. Late nights, eyes on a candle. Stress high, bro, couldn't handle. Price running, panic, I plan. Fibonacci scale like a blade in hand. 618 like a signal from Mars. Set the order, now I'm counting the stars. Whisper said he won't go far. Now they all watch charts from luxury cars. Detached soul, I don't fold, I compute. Every feel, now a loop of the truth. Used to lose sleep from the weight of the roof. Now we high rise, math get the proof. Came from the void, no echo, no cheer. Only that screen and the weight of the fear. Mama was stressing the rain coming near. Now she in fur with the diamonds that smear. I was alone, now the feel look divine. Hesitate once and you missed the whole line. Math hit coded, don't beg to be kind. Every zone I drew came back in the line. Pixel perfect when I breathe in the dark. Limit place, now the candles embark. Autumn doubts, gone like a spark. Just me to chart and the art.
Marcos trades. Deep in the trenches. Big wave, big math. Yeah. Set the wave, I surf, I move it. Whales get clipped when the math too ruthless. Trenches cold, but the wrist on stupid. Size get dumped, they pray, I prove it. I'm the current, they just floating lost. I hunt depths, they don't know the cost. Wick get tapped, that's blood in the sea. I got fields with a pressure peak B. They see splash, I see trap, I said it. Zone get drawn, well steps regret it. 618 like teeth embedded. I bite back when the sea look hectic. I'm in stealth, no sonar blip. Got size so big it'll flip, they ship. Lick map blink, that's bait to grip. I just sit then pop that clip. Trend setter, I chart the swell. Pulse of the tide, I rid that well. They just swim where I cast that spell. Every reversal, I ring that bell. Set the wave on surf, I move it. Whales get clipped when the math too ruthless. Trenches cold, but the wrist on stupid. Size get dumped, they pray, I prove it. I'm the current, they just floating lost. I hunt depths, they don't know the cost. Wick get tapped, that's blood in the sea. I got fields where the pressure peak be. Deep sea pockets, that's where I dwell. They chase pumps, I wait and shell. Flip get marked and the trap get set. They swim loud, I move in stealth. Float through charts like I breathe that tide. Bad bitch rolling while I glide. POC get kissed and slide. I front run trends, they chase and cry. No clout moves, I just set the tone. This the ocean math on a platinum phone. Whole crew fed on precision zones. We hunt whales, they die alone. Set the wave on surf, I move it. Whales get clipped when the math too ruthless. Trenches cold, but the wrist on stupid. Size get dumped, they pray, I prove it. I'm the current, they just floating lost. I hunt depths, they don't know the cost. Wick get tapped, that's blood in the sea. I got fields where the pressure peak be. It ain't luck when the ocean bends. Just pressure, math, and patience. Marcos.
Thing is pissing me off. Fuck, man. Trying to change the size.
Marcos. Yes, sir. Didn't believe it, huh? Migo. We know. Man made millionaires. Back then they ain't care. Nah. Now my whole fam in the air. Driving flights, no stare. Golden fibs, I swear. 6-1 lounge truck, 2-tone glare. TP hit, I stare. Ding. Money talk loud, they scared. They laughed at the plan, I spars with the fam. Used to run, stop, lost, now run the land. Backwoods field chart still in hand. Had no help, just math, no scam. Mom and Dior, niece got bands. Auntie and Benz, all from scams. Did it with skill, no box
shots, no chance. Price move once, I advance. Soon, I don't miss sniper mode. Money. Wick through high, that's overload. Move. Risk to reward, I drove the code. Now I'm ice while they the code. Man made millionaire. Blink, back then they ain't care. Nah, now my whole fam in the air. Private flights, no stairs. Golden fibs, I swear. 6'1", lamb truck, two-tone glare. TP hit, I stare. Locked in, money talk loud, they scared. Plotted in silence, counted the ticks. Late night with charts, no clicks. They mock the math, now I'm rich. Ops got wrecked, I ain't flinch. I ain't flex, just showed the path. Kept it tight, I played the math. Now my circle living like grass. Up and to the right, no cap. Fibonacci. Out of my math. They ain't believe it, now they made to read it. Marco. We fed the fam with a map.
Marcos.
This shit is not working.
They see me in the red.
What the fuck is going on?
No help, just math. It's candlelight war, no sleep. No tears on the keys, just me and the heat. Price ran wild, I ain't retreat. Midnight lows made the house so sweet. Now they talk racks, I bled for this. Charles got scars, yeah, I thread that stitch. Used to be pain, now it's profit ticks. But they ain't there when the soul got hit. Dark room 3 AM, heart sunk deep. No lights on, but a VWAP beam. Snipe from lost turned into scheme. Now every trade got a harness gleam. I tweet, I just flipped the zone. Marked up levels with a cracked out phone. Smoking a year blunt to the dome. Wasn't no help, I was all alone. They cheer now, but I paid that cost. Stop loss hit like a gunshot cross. Reload quick, couldn't count that loss. Math in the veins like I'm wired to the boss. Candlelight war, no sleep. No tears on the keys, just me and the heat. Price ran wild, I ain't retreat. Midnight lows made the house so sweet. Now they talk racks, I bled for this. Charles got scars, yeah, I thread that stitch. Used to be pain, now it's profit ticks. But they ain't there when the soul got hit. Fake love, now they act like fans. Weren't in the mud when I built my plan. Didn't see stops hit back to back. Didn't see nights that broke this man, but I rose like Wick on a news fed spike. Pressure in lungs, but the math felt right. Turned red and the green, took risks with spite. Now I ghost through price like a solid night. They only know the flex, but the ghosts in the games came from pain. I ain't forget. It was candlelight war, no sleep. Tears on the keys, just me and the heat. Price ran wild, I ain't retreat. Midnight lows made the high so sweet. Now they talk racks, I bled for this. Shots got scars, yeah, I thread that stitch. Used to be pain, that's profit ticks. But they ain't there when the soul got hit.
No,
Marco. They think it's just skill, but I died for this. Resurrected through the math. It's midnight money. Quiet hustle. Loud profit.
Late night run, I'm up with the charts. Backseat view, cool glow in the dark. Did the math clean, now the wrist on spark. Did it all cold, I need they heart. Silk sheet trays, I ain't break no sweat. They talk loud, but I clear those bets. Got rich lines that they callin' fake. Dashed in gold, price bounced off fake. Woke up from a dream, made racks in real time. Automatic synced up my line. Ray phone stealth, but the mask still shine. Ops talk noise, I reply with decline. Cuban link froze, like my entry point. Tapped in once, now it's cash in joints. Didn't do brunch, I was cooking zones. Late night scripts with no auto clones. Marble floor echo that candle slap. Back to his truth, they can fake that map. Whispers in the chat, I don't need that cap. Cause the VWAP kissed and I ran that trap. Late night run, I'm up with the chart. Backseat view, coupe glow in the dark. Did the math clean, now the wrist on spark. Did it all cold, I ain't need they heart. Silk sheet trays, I ain't break no sweat. They talk loud, but I clear those bets. Got rich lines that they callin' fake. Dashed in gold, price bounced off fake. Yeah. Midnight margins.
Marcos. Whoa. Yeah. Ops talk, we let the charts talk back.
Drill that math, boy.
Fucking stupid. Boy, this is stupid.
Used to sleep broke, now I dream in penthouse. Math so sharp, I could carve a trend out. Rah. Charts don't lie, but my wrist too loud. Hey. Came from the red, now the green drip proud. Facts. Big bags hit like a 12 gauge pop. Lamb truck ghost when the TP drop. Talk that talk, when tweet just walk. Whole life flipped off the flip and stock. I was in the dark with a cracked screen glow. Facts. Facts. Drew lines once, Price never said no. They laughed back then, said it's too many tools. Now they front run math and look like fool. No bot, no signal, no follow trade. Just zone to zone with the lines I lay. Now it's Perkins 4 and a rate for me. Or cause the fake out set me free. Bulls went broke off opium highs. I short they dreams and I monetize. Red boxes hit like a stick in the war. And I size that lot like a brick to a door. Used to sleep broke, now I dream in penthouse. Math so sharp, I could carve a trend out. Charts don't lie, but my wrist too loud. Came from the red, now the green drip proud. Facts. Big bags hit like a 12 gauge pop. Lamb truck ghost when the TP drop. Talk that talk, when no tweet just walk. Whole life flipped off the fib and stock. I ain't flex, they just can't relate. Wrist 10 racks, now I sip on fate. Or the book dance when I step in the zone. Wrote my fate with a yellow line tone. Gold on the neck, that Fibonacci wave. 0.5 pounds got me paid like Brave. 618, that's a safe house crib where the ops get smoked and the charts get rigged. They post gains, I post receipts. They hit stops, I feast on beats. Marcos made, never preset cheat. This the math, this the seat of elite. Penthouse truth, from the basement dreams. Now the floor got marble, the chart got beams. Marcos, the math made me rich. Talk less, print more.
Bum, 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 bum. Should we look at some of these alts or what? Or what? I want to finish this first. I want to finish this first.
Confirm, then roll the dice. FOMC, I don't
Oh, it worked. Nice. How do we change the size now, though? But what? But what? Okay.
Late night mad, I was stuck in the zone. Pixel feels what the whole world gone. Silk on the skin, but my heart turned stone. Luxury quiet, don't brag at home. Wrist on ice, pain in the past. Heard they laugh, now they ask. Got no sleep, but got that range. Smart money moves, don't need no fame. Late night mad, I'm stuck in the zone. Pixel feels what the whole world gone. Silk on the skin, but my heart turned stone. Luxury quiet, don't brag at home. Wrist on ice, pain in the past. Heard they laugh, now they ask. Got no sleep, but got that range. Smart money moves, don't need no fame. Back then charts was all I knew. Candlelight dinners with the Bactis crew. 100 tabs, but I saw it through. Now it's all calm, the rooms with the penthouse view. Kept receipts, but I don't post. Let them talk, I'm too close. Missed the party, hit the entry.
Theme is so ugly, though. How do we change this shit?
Late night math, I was stuck in a zone. Pixel feels what the whole world gone. Silk on the skin,
But what?
luxury quiet, don't brag at home. Wrist on ice, pain in the past. Heard they laugh, now they ask. Got no sleep, but got that range. Smart money moves, I don't need no fame.
We can't change them? What the fuck?
Midnight grind, made diamonds out of drawdown. Now the chalks look clean and the wrist got frost now. Whispers turn loud, but I still move ghost town. Only thing I ever chased was math, not cloud, no. Late night running, G-Wop humming. Price kiss level got filled, no fronting. Empty inbox, but the racks keep coming. Silk sheets now, but I came from nothing. Golden pocket tucked, I ain't need no light. TP hit, why they still think twice? Small money steps, no dice, just math. I ain't post, I just watch them crash. Backseat charts, coupe dash digital. Benz move silent, gains residual. Stared at the screen till my soul went critical. Now I sip slow with a view that's biblical. No sleep, just plans and fills. Back to deep like I'm hunting for kills. Wrote the script, they follow the thrill. But I printed that map, let them chase the hills. Vested in zones they don't even see. Dash line bounce, that's prophecy. Didn't believe, now they copy me. But math ain't something you fake on a beat. They gon' buy from me. They gon'
Are you kidding me?
They been keep tired from me. Like chasers,
But what? Oh, are you kidding me?
Price kiss level got filled, no fronting. Empty inbox, but the racks keep coming. Silk sheets now, but I came from nothing. Golden pocket tucked, I ain't need no light. TP here, why they still think twice? Small money steps, no dice, just math. I ain't post, I just watch them crash. Late night running, G-Wop humming. Price kiss level got filled, no fronting. Empty inbox, but the racks keep coming. Silk sheets now, but I came from nothing. Golden pocket tucked, I ain't need no light. TP here, why they still think twice? Small money steps, no dice, just math. I ain't post, I just watch them crash.
Bounce, speaking silence in the room. FOMC day. Yeah. Geeked off the math, not emotions. Let's work.
FOMC got me geeking. Wick so deep, tape speaking. Ops in the drawdown tweaking. I'm sizing, heavy breathing even. Two screens lit, one for the rate. Other for the stops I take. They chase, break out too late. I'm in from the how they take the bait. That fed tone came cold, I'm colder. Tape like lava, my wrist on polar. Click that short like a pop-up soda. Then I vanish, Bugatti motor. Drew that fib rate right on cue. Chart swing while I still move smooth. Ops got hit, not a word, no clue. They on shock, I'm counting through. Ash in the tray, loud in the room. White House talking, I'm winning by noon. Walk in the glass, math in my brain. Size too big, it been a flame. FOC, got me geeking. Wig so deep, tape speaking. Ops in the draw.
I'll be so sad if it doesn't work.
I'm sizing, heavy breathing even. 2 screens lit, one for the rate. Other for the stops I take. They chase, break out too late. I'm in from the how they take the bait. No tweet, no post, just profit. Pal drop heat, I caught it. They caught fear, I caught tops. I catch racks, they catch loss. Got rich off the Fed, play pressure. Ops hit by, I apply that measure. 1 minute chart look like a stretcher. I'm playing chess, they playing guesses. FOMC, that's my Super Bowl. Map been prep, now play my role. Watch them
Bum, 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 bum.
while I double
Hook, hook.
sticks. FOC, got me geeking. Wig so deep, tape speaking. Ops in the drawdown tweaking. I'm sizing, heavy breathing even. 2 screens lit, one for the rate. Other for the stops I take. They chase, break out too late. I was in at the fake, now watch them break. Yeah, that rate move wasn't random. It was mad, it was me, and you got Marcos.
They ain't believe it. Now the table long enough for all of us. Used to doubt me, now they eat too. Private chef plates in the beach view. Whole fam wrapped in the math I knew. Chart went up, now the sky ain't blue. Rose in the dry, mama got one. Bro got keys to a drop top run. Unc on a jet, he ain't never done coach. Said it's all luck, I just stuck to approach. Balcony glass where the sunset drip. Dreams got streamed, now the pockets flip. Didn't need clout, just a clean little fit. They laughed at the plan, now they calling it lit. Cousin in Dior, wasn't like that before. Now he FaceTime daily, say teach me more. Granny in silk, no rent, just grace. She prayed for the trades and the wrist got laced. We made it through nights they ain't seen. Charts on the screen while they sleep. Now the winds feel deep, cause I brought the whole street. Used to doubt me, now they eat too. Private chef plates in the beach view. Whole family.
Oh my god, that'd be so annoying.
Chart went up, now the sky ain't blue. Rose in the drive, mama got one. Bro got keys to a drop top run. Unc on a jet, he ain't never done coach. Said it's all luck, I just stuck to approach. They laugh. Now they live in what I saw. The math was always enough. Marcos.
Yeah, Marcos, drop that data.
CPI they scared we feast. Care about more.
CPI, drop on lit. Print the Rex Bugatti kit. Scrap folder, drop out on flinch. Long that wick, then flip that switch. Numbers flash, they panic sell. I just feel no wishing well. Slip that slippage, caught that spell. CPI blessed, now I rebel.
Economist guessing, I'm pressing the button. Whip got modes like recession coming. They watching CNBC, I'm dumping. Caught that fake out, then I'm pumping. Inflation scared, we like that bait. Yo, I'll go slow, my math too great. 0.6 B, I open gates. 0.2 miss, I still get plates. Red to green, my net worth beam. Pre-CPI, I scheme. Size in dark, pool streams. Charts glow up like
flash, they panic sell. I just feel no wishing well. Slip that slip page, caught that spell. CPI blessed, now I rebel. CPI flash, that's the spark. Strike that candle, then I park. Fibonacci in the dark. Hit my 618, then embark. Gas, food, shelter, watch that print. They press short, I press mint. They post charts, I post tint. That Bugatti Matt, no Lambo keys, they rattle loud. Economics got the crowd, but I just stare real unbowed. Cause I got edge, they not allowed. CPI, volatility divine. They pray for calm, I realign. Big tech move, I redefine. While they sweat news, I just recline. CPI, drop, I'm lit. Print the racks, Bugatti kit. Red folder, drop, I don't flinch. Long that wick, then flip that switch. Numbers flash, they panic sell. I just feel no wishing well. Slip that slip page, caught that spell. CPI blessed, now I rebel. They wait for Jerome, I wait for CPA. The math is the math. Bugatti sound like got 'em. Midnight grind, made diamonds out the drawdown. Now the charts look clean, and the wrist got frost now. Whispers turn loud, but I still move ghost town. Only thing
Oh my god, I need to really restart this whole fucking thing. Are you kidding me?
late night running, VWAP,
Boy, don't piss me off.
kiss level, got feel no frontin'. Empty inbox, but the racks keep coming. Silk sheets now, but I came from nothing. Golden pocket tuck, I ain't need no light. TP hit, why they still think twice? Smart money steps, no dice, just math. I ain't post, I just watch them crash. Late night running, VWAP humming. Price kiss level, got feel no frontin'. Empty inbox, but the racks keep coming. Silk sheets now, but I came from nothing. Golden pocket tuck, I ain't need no light. TP hit, why they still think twice? Smart money steps, no dice, just math. I ain't post, I just watch them crash. Backseat charts, coupe dash digital. Bins move silent, gains residual. Stared at the screen till my soul went critical. Now I sip slow with a view that's biblical. No sleep, just plans and feels. Back test deep like I'm hunting for kills. Wrote the script, they follow the thrill. But I printed that map, let them chase the hills. Vested in zones they don't even see. Dash line bounce, that's prophecy. Didn't believe, now they copy me. But math ain't something you fake gonna be. Late night running, VWAP humming. Price kiss level, got filled, no frontin'. Empty inbox, but the racks keep coming. Silk sheets now, but I came from nothing. Golden pocket tuck, I ain't need no light. TP hit, why they still think twice? Smart money steps, no dice, just math. I ain't post, I just watch them crash. Late night running, VWAP humming. Price kiss level, got filled, no frontin'. Empty inbox, but the racks keep coming. Silk sheets now, but I came from nothing. Golden pocket tuck, I ain't need no light. TP hit, why they still think twice? Smart money steps, no dice, just math. I ain't post, I just watch them crash.
Wick, tapper, stop, snatcher. Price bounce pixel on the matcher. They chase green, I stagger. Fade the move, no swagger. Flash that wick, then vanish. Got that, now they panic. No luck, just a static. That math hit, automatic. Wick, tapper,
What?
stop, snatcher. Price bounce pixel on the matcher. They chase green, I stagger. Fade the move, no swagger. Flash that wick, then vanish. Got that, now they panic. No luck, just a static. That math hit, automatic.
I'm about to bitch slap this computer. I swear to God, don't piss me off. Boy, don't piss me off.
Wick, tapper, stop, snatcher. snatcher. Price bounce pixel on the matcher. They chase green, I stagger. Fade the move, no swagger. Flash that wick, then vanish.
No, I broke the VM.
No luck, just a static. That math hit, automatic. Wick, tap a stop, snatcher. Price bounce pixel on the matcher. They chase green, I stagger. Fade the move, no swagger. Flash that wick, then vanish. Stuck, now they panic. No luck, just a static. That math hit, automatic. That math hit, automatic.
PP I just dropped. We trade that. Math, Rex, Ice. PP I pop 'em, count up Rex. Math too strong, I ain't fall for the trap. Go AP, got a face all black. Gotta hit clean, made the wrist go crack. Richard Mill tick when the spike retract. Chart went red, now the coupe all matte. Stats don't lie, got the haters all flat. Made one move, now I'm up like that. Hot in the market like who won't smoke. They long that wick, I broke they hope. Back this deep scene where it poke. Then drop that size, that precision cloak. Wrist game
11:30. Holy shit.
PPI5 got me sipping lean.
Holy fuck.
Chart that gleam. Stats on lock, I just print the dream. PP I pump, count up racks. Math too real, I don't trust no yak. Two-tone rollie, the best mismatch. Price went dumb, I let that pass. Chart went ghost, then I fade like flash. Big boy feels no need to bash. Candle wick low, then I let that slash. Ops got clapped off a retail stash. Micro move, but the payout large. Price that hit, now swipe that charge. Bag at face look like a chart. All on PP, I play my part. Math too icy, flows too cold. PPI hit, then I went gold. Bought new yacht off a mean threshold. Blue face day, never get sold. I ain't need no luck, just stats and time. PP, I whispered, I caught that sign. Haters loud, but they laid online. I just let my trades align. PP, I pump, count up racks. Math too strong, I ain't fall for the trap. Go AP, got a face all black. Gotta hit clean, made the wrist go crack. Richard Mill tick when the spike retract. Chart went red, now the coupe all matte. Stats don't lie, got the haters all flat. Made one move, now I'm up like that.
I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna work.
Steady hands, no impulse tap. No wick too sharp, that's bait, not map. You dive in, I lock the trap. You take heat, I set the trap. Price look wild, emotions loud. I sip slow.
Whatever. We can spread their stuff. Fine. Kind of annoying, but question is, how do I restore the display driver?
hype, I study range. Price need test, I don't engage. Too many trades, you build a cage. Glow in the screen, but the hands stay still. Everyone rush, I move off skill. They want action, I want feels. Let them burn, I build from chill. No rush, I don't chase that move. Price jump high, I just watch it groove. You buy breakouts, I fade that proof. Charts talk clean, no need for truth. No FOMO, I let it breathe. Math my map, I plant my seeds. You in green, then red, then plead. I just wait, then take what I need. Yeah.
Oh god. I gotta restart this thing.
Let them scream.
Whatever.
I wait and take
Fine.
it clean.
At least you know this works.
Marcos. Yeah. Yeah. Ray tight. Cut that. Talk to me, Jerome. Let's go. They wait on Jerome, I wait on my zone. He pressed that mic, I press that phone. POC tag, I'm in my throne. Ray go up, I'm still full grown. Yellow dash hit pixel snipe. Cut or hike, I trade that.
Any questions or not? Or not? Or not? I didn't realize how late it was already. Holy shit. It'll be time for a juice box here pretty soon. Get that juice.
Pixel snipe, cut a hike, I trade that hype. Dubs are hawks, they sweat all night, but I just fade, the math too right. Liquidity sweep them breaks. Fade that wick, I clean that plate. 2-point move off FOMC, but I was there pre-debate. Macro flow, no tweets, just big size in the order sheets. Jerome talk yields, I talk cheat codes. Market move slow, I beat those. Smart money view my craft. No emotion, just math. Marco's chart got goal lines, and Fed days make them all laugh. Move the mic, but we move size. He talk hikes, we talk fills. They chase candles, we chase bills.
Fucking Canton, right?
This ain't no hype, this real skill. They wait on Jerome, I wait on my zone. He pressed that mic, I press that phone. POC tagged, I'm in my throne. Ray go up, I'm still full grown. Yellow dash hit pixel snipe. Cut a hike, I trade that hype. Doves are hawks, they sweat all night, but I just fade, the math too right. Math.
I didn't even realize. You know what's fucking crazy? I was talking about this ChatGPT Codex thing for so long, so I've been using it like non-stop. I didn't realize you could have multiple things going at once on top of it. It's even better than I thought. People are really sleeping on that one, on that Codex. That thing is no joke.
Wrote that zone like a scripture. Price tag, perfect full fixture. No miss, no glitch. I'm in the charts like a whisper. He goes like a flicker. Ran it back, they said to stop.
Why is it in? What? Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah. Marcos. Loud in me spliff. That time me brain. Watch this. Loud in the wood, charts in the frame. Smoke it. Hit the retrace, cook in the game. Cooking. Puffin' trees, wild price, go tame. Chopping. Soon as a spike, I take aim. Big gas, big bags, we lit. Flame. Red box, wick, get twisted. She like how I trade, how I live. Marco. Smoke and math, that's the gift. Big gas, big bags, we lit. Flame. Red box, wick, get twisted. She like how I trade, how I live. Marco. Smoke and math, that's the gift. Run it. Big spliff roll, it's a lot of flame. Entry sweet, but the risk insane. View up park, then I ride that lane. Golden park, it bounce off range. Youths them cap onto the top. I sip tea while they blow funds.
Probably do a juice box soon. This laundry is almost done.
Price turn and run. Island breeze in a high rise view.
Fuck.
They see news, they panic. I just cruise. I light up while they lose. Loud in the wood, charts in the fray. Hit the retrace, cook in the game. Puffin' trees, wild price, go tame. Soon as it spike, I take aim. Big gas, big bags, we lit. Rack. Red box, wick, get twisted. Liquid. She like how I trade, how I live. Marco. Smoke and math, that's the gift. Blessed. Shots go rhythm like rhythm spun tape. 1-2 move, I set that bait. They bite, boom, I flip that fate. Green on my screen while I blow that grape. Backwood thick, entry thin. They chase moves, I move within.
Okay, we'll close this for now. I'll do this after when I get off.
Profit pool looking like a win. Cool head, hot lungs, big muff. Up slung highs, I let that crash. Island boy with a Wall Street craft. She said,
I was waiting to get up here for their short today. Honestly, we can make up to this zone, right? Never quite made it though. One of these two. Now we're kind of just ding dong in here. Questions: Are we gonna do this until futures resume on Sunday or not? Do they resume on Sunday? It's a holiday, right? On Monday. I think they normally resume and sometimes they close during the day on Monday, like at noon kind of thing. So we can just look it up. Of course, I close the tab because I am brain dead. Go to be.
Soon as I'm green, I protect the throne. Price come back, I'm already gone. No revenge, just logic shown. Trail that stop like a dog on bone. I'm in the zone with a Fibonacci. Math so sharp, make Wall Street copy. They swing wild, I mark and box it. Risk control, that's my logic. They pray for trend, I just secure. One move right now, I'm insured. Let it run or let it scratch, but I ain't hold if the math don't match. Break even hit, that's no shame. Next play loaded, exact same game. Stack them crumbs, they build them.
It's President's Day in the US. The fuck is that? Holiday in Canada too, but for like a different reason, like Family Day or something. NYSE and Nasdaq are closed all day. Yeah, so it's kind of the typical schedule. So futures are going to resume Sunday and they close at noon on Monday, basically. Okay. Potential longs. We kind of look at some of this stuff first, actually.
Marcos, you hear me? Madame, they missing it. Smoke loud, wick louder. Run it! Spawn it. Wicked deep, I was waiting. Fire in the air, I'm blazing. They click too fast, I'm patient. My fibs say go, I'm racing. Level tight, I size that. Blue line glow, I ride that. They tweet, I fill, then slide back. Short dance while I guide that. Top shelf flame, I'm zoning in. Entry clean like porcelain. Fake out move, I bought the sin. Now price fly high like foreign wing. Golden pocket, I seen it. VWAP flip, I mean it.
701.
Ops get smoke, they dream it. I don't chase me, execute.
717.
Risking line, charts compute. They get baited, I reboot. Charts jump up, them panicking. I just laugh, my plan locked in. They get loud, I'm vanishing. With PNL, that's scandalous. Wicked deep, I was waiting. Fire in the air, I'm blazing.
Should they fix this thing, by the way? Or no, or no.
Level hold tight, I size. Blue line glow, I ride that. They tweet, I fill, then slide back. Short dance while I guide that. 2 to 1 risk me, take
Oh, they did.
it. Price fake, break me,
They did fix it.
Ops run wild, I stake it. Matt don't lie, so I bake it.
Boom, 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 boom.
Game, no tremble. Trade clean, not accidental. They fumble bags, I'm gentle. With fire loud, not sentimental. Wick tap, I got that feel. Golden zone gave me the drill. Smoker while I chart stand still. Marco's life with the skill. Math. Island flex. Trade print. Gollum.
Hard to say, right?
But I'm dirty with it. Marcos. Zone stepping. Stop sweeping. They ain't do nothing. Stepping on they zone, they ain't pop out. Hit they stops, not a green, just top out. Char smoked out, lungs full of loud. We sipping that walk while they margin drown. Zone got marked, I spun back twice.
No, the thing about this is it really depends what's gonna happen with the shorts in here, because there's a lot of shorts that open up here today. The question is like, is there a stop here or not? Or not? Because if they do get stopped though, when you look at like a little bit of squeeze, which open interest is just declining, and it's like a little weekend dying. Yeah, like probably somewhere like in this region, right? For like a potential short. If it even makes it there, it might just like top this and come right back down. Bum, 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 bum. 701.
Smoke, they just want clout. They drawing boxes. I'm taking them out. Zone looks soft, so
We put a red box or two in here.
They candle jump, that's my favorite bait. They tried to break out, I bring the weight. Flip they longs, now I'm eating off plate.
6, 9.
No luck, no hope. They was streaming green, I handed the rope.
The problem is there's like 2 of these things.
0.618 hits, stepping on his own name pop out. Hit they stops, now the green just top out. Chart smoked out, lungs full of
The second one's a lot juicier. The second one's a lot juicier.
drown. Zone got marked, got spun back twice. One little wick, then I ended their life. I don't tweet threats, I just pull up right with the size so fat it distort they sight. Marcos, yeah.
And there's really 3 because there's another one higher.
But I'm on
There's one like up here.
looking it deep. Zone invaded, stops gone.
Boom, 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 boom. Right, 719. And at that point,
You feel that beat? But do you feel the math?
Do you believe in the math or nah? You just trade on vibes or charts. You wanna follow the flow I mark, or you just jump when the green look large. Me
Hmm.
I chill by the VWAP hold. Me I wait while the fib unfold. I don't FOMO in for gold. I just fade that high when the math get bold.
Them rushing, I stay low. Me no care about can do.
whatever. We're already talking about this higher stuff, so don't need to talk about this.
Limit touch, now I
But like these 3 zones are like these zones, right? The lower time frame shit. Plus like the boar high up here at the yellow line.
too much precision. No stress, I sip my tea. Zone get tapped and I press TP. You need signal.
Bum, bum, bum.
Structure form like prophecy.
Believe in the math or nah? You just trade on vibes or charts. You wanna follow the flow I mark, or you just jump when the green look large. Me I chill by the VWAP hold. Me I wait while the fib unfold.
Because it's a long weekend.
Gold, I just fade that high when the math get bold.
Yeah, yeah. She asks how I always win. I say,
How's this
baby,
other stuff looking?
discipline. Shark got waves, I let it spin. No rush, I just read the wind. Fake out flash, they all bite. I sip slow, my plan right. They need hype, I need price. One zone hit, then I take flight. You chase candle, I chase calm. You get shaken, I stay bomb. They want magic, I want math. They want noise, I want path.
The man. Do you believe it? Do you trust it? When the wick gets sharp, do you love it? When the range get tight, do you rush it? Or you wait like me?
Do you believe in the math?
For now,
You just trade on vibes or charts. You wanna follow the flow,
I'm up.
or you just jump when the green look large. Me, I chill by the VWAP hold. Me, I wait while the fib unfold. I don't FOMO in for gold. I just fade that high when the math get bold.
The man is the man. The rhythm is the plan.
And realistically, like this one's gonna be like out of these 2, this one's like realistically would normally be probably the better idea. The value area high, the higher time frames, like a high leverage liquidation here on top of like just the typical liquidations. Right at the fib level with the boar high. And like also with the value area POC of this like cluster. I think I'm wondering, is there a world where we just like squeeze up even higher, right? It really depends what happening in these positions. Because the people that got trapped down here like yesterday are mostly closed out. Like a lot of this move was just these people getting squeezed. But then there's like a new cluster here. Bum, 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 bum.
Like a well in stealth, book so fat, got market health. Price just tap when I flash that wealth. You hold hopium, I hold belt. Cash flow slide, that's manual field.
I know the other thing is the order book is pretty fucking empty right now. Up until like 7,100. Not really a whole lot going on.
Low press, mat too pure, I don't need 2 gets. They loan too high, now they feel that stress. Price go, I finesse the rest.
But if anything, you can like do some like pyramid like this to stick your stop there. Kind of wide though. End up being like what this. Something like that. And if you get filled, if you goes to thug, you're getting fulfilled, then whatever, you're in that thing anyways. Boom, boom, boom. But as usual, this depends on how the data is looking, right? I'd be very curious to see what the reaction is once, like, with the open interest, once this wick gets cleared. If we even go up, right? Let's not even get carried away. Might not even go up because there's like a massive cluster like right below, and it's like pretty like inefficient like candle movements, right? Like world will really like melt back through all this like low volume in the cards. Six, 8, 6, 6. I think I don't know. It seems like this stuff's gonna get got, right? Seems like this stuff's gonna get got. So like any move down, is gonna have like a bunch of like bull dips printing on like everything. No guarantees though, right? And just nuke lower and invalidate everything. I need to upgrade my fucking GPU driver or something. Ever since I came back and updated Windows, TradingView has been like not working properly on this computer. And I don't think about it, like this past like 2 hours when we're doing the other stuff, there's no issues once. Only when I'm in TradingView, this thing starts like stuttering and whatnot.
in the room with the blinds all closed, staring at the candles.
Also,
Losses in a row, heart got cold. Had to flip sides just to not fold. Nobody saw them nights I broke. Running through books while they hit that smoke. Now I push keys like piano notes. Made my plan and I ran that road. Watch it go, entry hit steel. PL stretched like a luxury deal. Told my story, the pain too real. But they ain't here till I sign that seal. I did it anyway, even when they laugh. Now I'm charted out, wrist full of math. Cried in the dark, no lights, just path. Now it's backwards, stick, why the stack? I did it anyway when they walked out. Held them losses, I ain't talk loud. Now I'm in the villa where the charts bounce. Tears turn to trays, look who got clout. Y'all saw the whip, not the struggle days. Y'all saw the win, not the double haze. I lost friends, I lost time, I lost peace. I gained focus and now I feast. One monitor, then I got four. Now I'm marked zones in the war. They laughed at lines, now they beg for more.
this is a little tricky, right?
Broke my trades like a telement. Now it's VY plays, no pretend. Didn't need friends just to fib and trend. Even when they laugh. Now I'm charted out, wrist full of math. Cried in the dark, no lights, just path. Now it's backwoods, stick, why the stat?
Well, this is obvious zone, right? The immediate obvious zone. Obviously, just like grab these single prints, grab this liquidity, like 3, 2, and go kind of thing. Like fill in this inefficiencies. But definitely want to see the order flow looking pretty strong here. There's a lot of longs open here too. It's the other thing. Like a lot of shorts and a lot of longs open when we were just ding-donging back and forth here today. And at one point, like all the shorts were underwater. And look, we came back and so like they're like chilling right now. A little sus. And the other thing about like retracing lower, like let's say we do start to go to like these deeper levels, and then for whatever reason, like futures resume and these things start rolling over, because they're like in pretty weak, right? These things like full on changing structure at this point. Whatever, we'll just write the zones down and just pay attention to the, like, I'd be really paying attention to the open interest, what's going on here. Pay attention to the open interest and like how people are positioned, and like watch the order flow when we get to these levels. You're not seeing like strong volume and some bullish order flow coming in. Or probably just chill, to be honest. We'll kind of just say like 3, 2, single print liquidity. And ideally, we don't even get the single prints, right? In the ideal world for this thing, it just like goes without finishing it. But it probably doesn't even make it down there. Where is this tab? 644.
Rate drop, rate hold. We eat either way. FO, MC mode, I'm locked in live. Pivots, traps, I thrive on vibes. Green light flick when the dot plot slide. I'm front of the with my ops mine. No stop, no cap, just data fed. They read tweets, I read that thread. Price snap back like Powell said. I'm prepped, I'm lit, I won't blood red. Countdown drop, I don't blink once. Hawk or dove, I still eat lunch. 0.25 or 0.5 pop. Market switch, I time that drop. Fed speak bait, I hear that tone. Liquidity flash, I'm in that zone. They panic post while I post TP. Charge bounce Chris Fibonacci tree. Screens up on the yacht, don't stress. SPX fake out, I short that mess. Ops in spaces, begging guesses. I'm in size, no second guesses. You though.
I don't know why I'm giving this like so much fucking thought right now, honestly. Brain is good. But what? But what?
Tweets, I got limit fills. Mask my weapon, no fake thrills. I scalp that wick with deadly still. Then chill with the view in Beverly Hills. Jerome talk slick, I already knew. I measured the tape, I mapped that cue. My yellow dash got bounced on cue. Whole room shit they never knew. Been up since London, slept in Tokyo. Rate day Prince got me moving like whoa, it's Marco's world. They just float. FOMC hits, I'm cutting throats.
Bum, 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 bum.
You though. MC mode, I'm locked in live. Pivots, traps, I thrive on vibes. Green light flick when the dot plot slide. I'm front of the
Thing is this, like, there's like, okay, most of the liquidity is like really down here. Well, I have a yellow box here. So I was looking at this the other day. I wanted, like, I was looking to do this kind of thing. So we ended up adding here on the reversal, but like, this is the real zone I was watching. We never made it. I'm just a little paranoid. Look, if we do not bounce here and we start to come like lower, like there's a lot of liquidity in this box, right? Plus like the poor low, like this whole region's like a little interesting. The only problem is I don't want to be taking like especially depending on the time this happens. I don't know if we want to be trying to get like some like pixel perfect fill on this thing, right? Because like if we come down here and for whatever like this thing I was talking about the futures, they resume, kind of just like rolling over. Whatever, we'll kind of keep it in mind, right? It's basically like the two volume node levels, like boundaries. We already talked about this lower stop, so don't gotta discuss that anymore. Has it been covered already? But from the upside, like if you're not in a long now, probably be like retesting this zone at some point, right? Like this upper red box. It looks like this value area high essentially. Like this region. 71, 72. So we should be doing one of these, right, on the higher time frame. Potentially it's like ahead of ourselves. We would be doing basically like a failed auction at this value area high. And going right back up. Quite likely we fill the gap at that point on CME. So that'd probably be your best bet, like a higher time frame long up to here. From the upside. Bum, 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 bum. Or like if we do some kind of like lower time frame retest of this stuff, right? Kind of grab this, retest the value high and go. Like kind of flip the golden pocket. Flip the yellow line. Looks like the Valeria like this node. Probably gonna be your best bets. I'll leave those both written down. Get a high time frame failed auction into like flipping the low time frame Valeria low slash golden pocket slash PD Valeria high, etc. My shorts, whatever. We were talking about the shorts earlier, right? This whole discussion spawned from talking about the shorts. I already talked about what's good and going on with these three zones. Everything else we already talked about. So yeah. And I just will leave that. Like our like 15-minute rant. The upside red boxes. Yeah, how you want to play is up to you. How you want to play this is up to you. Whether you want to potentially treat this like a one big trade or try and get some juicier low time frame entries. Boom, 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 boom. I'm trying to think if I miss anything. Probably look at some of the stuff on my laptop, right?
Options stack like commas bill. You chase hype, I chase yield. They go blind, I go still. My edge quiet, but it kill. Math.
If it ever loads, god damn, if it ever loads. God damn. Yeah, I mean, like CBD is like falling off, right? It's on multiple exchanges. Does that continue to be the case when we get up to those levels? To be determined, but up to you, up to you. We'll leave it at that about with this stuff. So pay attention if we do start to go higher. Pay attention to the open interest because see if these people get closed out on the wicks or not. Not being mindful of like squeezing up. Either way, kind of look at the data, right? If they do starts to close out a bit, then you see some edge forming, other forms of edge, and yeah, entertain them. Manage your risk, stop loss, break even, etc. Or forgetting anything? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Even though like I just went so brain dead in the past like 10 minutes. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Price dance wild, I don't flinch. You felt FOMO, I felt inch. Entry slow, exit rich. You saw wick, I saw switch. You want flash, I want rhythm. You want
Yeah.
power, I plot with wisdom. They rush in, don't survive. I plant lines.
Ba-bum.
POC shift, I lean back. Value area high, I timed that trap. They got hit, full size drop. I didn't speak, I just watched.
You don't see it when it's quiet. You only feel it when it breaks. Me, I move like a shadow. You move when you should.
No chase, no stress. Stop, got tap, now they clean that mess. Didn't say much, I don't need to guess. Just place that level market, did the rest. You got response. That's why.
No, I guess the other thing I would say is this, right? Just probably if we go higher without coming down here first, then like yeah, this is like a lot more in the cards. I don't know if they're getting away with this. Keep that in mind as well. Yeah, let's wrap things up. I'm getting tired. Brain fried. Laundry done. Just to wrap up that whole rant. The poor highs more than anything are the ones that are grabbing my attention. I don't know if I'd be too keen on taking that. If anything, I'd like let something like print here. And then like take it. These definitely are some bigger magnets, we'll say that. Delete this dying. In terms of stream tomorrow, hard to say. Hard to say. But I think it's probably gonna be like a shorter daytime stream, or just no stream at all. Like if nothing's really going on, and I'm just busy doing other shit. I'm trying to think. We'll see. We'll see. You'll see. But I do want to do stuff tomorrow, so like ideally if I'm gonna be on my computers doing shit anyways, might as well just throw this bitch on. But if I wake up feeling super shitty again, and I'm not streaming in the evening, I'm probably not gonna stream during the day. So I do want to go to the gym by like 3 o'clock p.m. or so. Or we'll try and squeeze it in because we're not gonna be here next week. Like after, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, I leave. But whatever, we'll try and squeeze some in anyways. Maybe we'll like kind of go through these alts, plan some of these things out a little bit more in depth. We haven't looked at these in a while, right? So might as well, at least aside from, not on stream, I guess you should say, right? I haven't looked at them on stream in a while. Obviously, I've been like looking at some of them, especially like mainly ETH, because I'm trading this like alongside Bitcoin. Yeah, we'll give some of these some more thought. It will be nice to dedicate some time to do that. So yeah, and Sunday almost certainly will be a here. Whether I'm feeling good or not does not matter. Whatever, either way, kind of post it to Discord. Either way, kind of sync up over there. I'm gonna get out of here though. My throat's starting to hurt. I'm tired. I just washed my bed sheets. I'm about to sleep like a baby. Let's do a quick chat shout out and get things rolling. I thought it was a release or whatever. What the hell? What a die. Also, let's kind of get rid of this stuff. Don't need this. Shout out to David Espinoza. Shout out to Olympic. And shout out to Newbie Crypto Zero. Yeah, that was it, right? Pretty chill stream, I guess. Obviously, nothing's going on here. Typical weekend shit. We did get the BM set up so we can start to do some interesting stuff with that. I'm out here. We'll be back tomorrow and get things going. Get things back on the road. Continue to nerd out. I'm dead, Bill. I'm gone. Later. Later. Later.